Bonjour et bienvenue, je m'appelle Herman. Hello and welcome, my name is Herman. In today's lesson we're going to learn two important phrases that will allow you to introduce yourself. And these two phrases will be je suis, which you can see here in the title, je suis, and the other one will be vous êtes. Vous êtes. Je suis and vous êtes, which I believe are two important phrases to master in the context of an introduction. So let's begin. Please take a look at the following dialogue. Bonjour, je suis Béatrice. Bonjour Béatrice, je suis Léon. And I should add an accent here. So one more time. Bonjour, je suis Béatrice. Bonjour Béatrice, je suis Léon. So this is a quite typical introduction between two individuals stating their names. And here, je suis simply means I am. So here we have a person calling herself, this is Beatrice, so this is a woman, saying, hello, I am Beatrice. Je suis Beatrice. And the one she's talking to, whose name is Léon, Léon answers, bonjour Béatrice, je suis Léon. So I am Léon. So je suis means, as you can, you have already guessed, I am. Let me change the color here to a more suitable one for the background. So I am. So using je suis with a first name or full name will allow you to introduce yourself in French. Quite easy, quite simple. So to introduce yourself in French, to give your name, that is, you need to use the verb être. So être is to be, être. And we are using être in the first person singular. So je, I, suis, am. Je suis, I am. My name is Herman Coutouin, Herman Coutouin. So I'd say, je suis Herman Coutouin. Je suis Herman Coutouin. If I was called Anya Gutierrez, I would say, je suis Anna Gutierrez. If my name was Antoine Dupont, I would say, je suis Antoine Dupont. So for practice, go ahead and substitute these names with your own name or any other name of your choice and just read them aloud for practice. Je suis, je suis. Now keep in mind that je suis, I am, is not the only way. Actually, there is a far more common way of introducing yourself. And I'm sure you know that already, or you must have heard it before. Je m'appelle. Je m'appelle. Literally, this means I call myself. Je m'appelle. Je m'appelle Herman, which means my name is Herman. Okay, so je m'appelle and je suis could be used interchangeably. Je m'appelle Herman is as good as je suis Herman. Je m'appelle Anna Gutierrez is as good as je suis Anna Gutierrez, etc., etc. Again, je m'appelle. Je suis. Now, since we are dealing with a dialogue, that means there are at least two people involved, right? When you introduce yourself to someone, there are at least two people involved. And so you will call yourself je, I, and the other one, you will refer to them as vous. Vous. Vous means you. But vous here is a polite form of address, the formal form of address in French. It means you. This is the you that you will have to use when addressing someone for the first time. It's polite, it's formal. In French, if you do not consider yourself close to the person you are speaking with, you need to use vous. So, vous êtes means you are. Vous êtes. Now, let's imagine someone asking another one, are you such and such? Let's use Tom, for example. What if I wanted to ask, are you Tom? I could simply say, using vous êtes, I could say, vous êtes Tom. Vous êtes Tom. Vous êtes Tom with a question mark at the end and raising the intonation of my voice towards the end to make it sound like it's a question. Vous êtes Tom? Are you Tom? I could also invert that. Êtes-vous Tom? Which we will see when dealing with interrogation sentences, interrogative sentences in French. Vous êtes Tom? Are you Tom? Now, you could use the same structure to ask if someone does a certain kind of job. Vous êtes médecin? Are you a physician? Vous êtes pharmacien? Here. Are you a pharmacist? Vous êtes Steve? Are you Steve? So, vous êtes means you are. Okay, vous êtes, vous êtes. So, je suis and vous êtes are the two phrases that je suis, I am, and vous êtes, you are the two phrases which I think you should be learning in this first lesson. Je suis and vous êtes. And I will say more about vous in chapter 4 because, like I said, vous is a polite form of address in French. We also have tu, which is the informal way of addressing somebody, tu. And you need to understand the nuances between these two forms of you. Tu, when to use tu and when to use vous. I will say more about that in chapter 4. Now, here are a few examples where je suis and vous êtes are used. So imagine someone saying bonjour, vous êtes Lucien, and you will have the translations to the right. Bonjour, vous êtes Lucien? Non, je suis Marc Lefebvre. Bonjour, vous êtes docteur? Non, je suis professeur d'anglais. Bonjour, vous êtes brésilien? Non, je suis péruvien. So all these are simple ways of asking someone, are you such and such? And a way for you to say, if you are not that person, a way for you to say, no, I am such and such. And you can give your first name or full name if you wish. So go ahead and use these as an example just to get the hang of it, okay? All right, so this platform is all about practicing, applying what we're learning. So at the end of each lesson, you will have a quiz. So this is a very simple quiz, and I'm giving you here an example to follow. So imagine this is a dialogue. These are all dialogues, and I'm giving you some hints here in the form of images. Imagine someone saying to another person, vous êtes Turc, Napoleon. Napoleon is the name of the person you are speaking with. So, you are Turkish, Napoleon, or are you Turkish, Napoleon? And the hint here is that Napoleon is, and based on the hint, the Eiffel Tower in France, so Napoleon is French. So, Napoleon will answer, non, je suis français. Vous êtes Turc, Napoleon? Non, je suis français. Now, based on that example, look at the following four dialogues here. Vous êtes photographe, Luc? And the hint here is the image of someone singing. So, no, what would you say? I am a singer. How would you say that in French? Now look at this statement here. Vous êtes Bolivien, Fabrizio. Are you Bolivian, Fabrizio? And the hint here is that Fabrizio eats a lot of pizza, right? It's quite stereotypical, but it's just for the purpose of this activity. So where do you get to eat a lot of pizza? So try to figure out the country and use the first dialogue as a way to complete the rest. So when you're done, go ahead and I look forward to reading your answers, which you can post in the French lab. This is a place to go to receive more training and to demonstrate that you have indeed understood the points in the lesson. Merci et à très bientôt. Au revoir.